Welcome back. So a lot of people spend time outdoors in the summer, but you know the Texas heat is no joke. Dehydration and heat stroke are two very common heat-related issues that can be life-threatening if left untreated. So Dr. Catherine Bartush with UT Health San Antonio Sports Medicine is here to help us avoid heat injury this summer. And this is not just for adults. Student athletes can also be prone to heat dangers. Dr. Bartush, welcome. Glad to have you.
Thank you.
So what does a heat injury look like and who is most at risk?
Sure. Heat illness is a spectrum of disorder when your body's internal temperature is no longer in regulation. It can show up as something as simple as a rash or a sunburn, but it could also be more severe and show up as cramping or nausea and vomiting, or even present as confusion.
So here's a question that I always get asked if I'm outdoors. So people always say, what is the difference between like a heat stroke and heat exhaustion?
Sure. So we think of heat injury in four forms, and heat stroke and heat exhaustion are really the most severe of the four. The first stage is really a rash or sunburn. The second stage is cramping, and you're right, the most severe are when we present with confusion or a stroke, and that would be a condition when they need to seek attention immediately.
All right, so if I've got folks outside, how can I identify that someone is suffering from a heat injury, like signs and symptoms?
Sure. So we like to be particularly aware of the young and the elderly, those that may have any underlying medical conditions or on a low salt diet, and people who show a rash or sunburn. It could show up as heavy sweating. They may even stop sweating altogether, and they may have persistent cramping lasting longer than an hour, or nausea and vomiting. Those are all some of the simple signs that you can look out for.
Yeah, so it will definitely seem a little odd, but it's definitely an important question. Why is the color of someone's urine so important, and what does it mean?
You're right, it does seem gimmicky, but I like for patients to look at the color of their urine. Very clear urine might indicate that you're very well hydrated, while as your urine gets darker, it might be a signal to you that you need to increase your fluid intake. And water is our favorite rehydration fluid. We like people to avoid sugary and caffeinated drinks and be particularly careful about energy drinks this summer.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now, you always hear people saying, oh, I'm fine. But at what point should someone seek medical attention if they start feeling, like something's coming on, if they're outside for too long and they start feeling like they're in trouble?
Sure. The first step would be to come in out of the heat and then seek medical attention early if you have one of the pre-existing conditions, or if your symptoms are worsening, or if you experience nausea or vomiting. That would be the first level of one of the severe symptoms for which you need to get to an emergency room.
Gotcha. Definitely important information to know. So Dr. Catherine Bartush with UT Health San Antonio, thank you so much for your time and your expertise. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.